the drive. They've covered 74 yards. Second and goal. Look. End zone caught. Jeff Doyle for the Indianapolis touchdown.
A quarterback destined for greatness, a player heralded as the next face of the NFL. Walking away from it all at the peak of his career, this is the story of Andrew Luck. A story of unparalleled talent, unexpected challenges, and a decision that left the football world in disbelief. Welcome back to 4th and Goal. Stay with us as we explore the journey of Andrew Luck, from his meteoric rise to his shocking retirement and everything in between. Andrew Luck's story begins long before he stepped onto an NFL field. Luck was surrounded by football from a young age. His father, Oliver Luck, was a former NFL quarterback and later an executive in the sports world. Growing up, Andrew was exposed to the game's intricacies, learning not just how to play, but how to think like a quarterback. Luck's journey to football stardom truly began at Stanford High School in Houston, Texas, where his combination of intelligence, athleticism, and leadership made him a standout prospect. By the time he graduated, he was one of the most sought-after recruits in the country. But Andrew had more on his mind than just football. Instead of joining a football powerhouse, Luck chose Stanford University, known as much for its academic rigor as its athletic programs. At Stanford, Luck didn't just thrive on the field, he excelled in the classroom as well, pursuing a degree in architectural design. But it was his performance on the gridiron that captured the nation's attention. Under the guidance of head coach Jim Harbaugh, Luke became the centerpiece of Stanford's offense. His ability to dissect defenses, combined with his physical skills, made him a nightmare for opponents. By his junior year, he was a Heisman Trophy finalist, leading Stanford to an Orange Bowl victory and solidifying his place as the top quarterback prospect in the nation. Despite the lore of the NFL, where he was already projected to be the #1 overall pick, Luck made a surprising decision. He returned to Stanford for his senior season. It was a move that spoke volumes about his character and his desire to leave a lasting legacy at Stanford. In 2012, the Indianapolis Colts faced a crossroads. The franchise had enjoyed over a decade of success with Peyton Manning at the helm, but a devastating neck injury sidelined the legendary quarterback for the entire 2011 season. The Colts stumbled to a 2-14 record, earning the first overall pick in the 2012 NFL Draft. The team needed a savior, and all eyes were on Andrew Luck. On April 26, 2012, the Colts selected Andrew Luck with the first overall pick, ushering in a new era for the franchise. The pressure was immense. Luck was not only expected to replace a future Hall of Famer, but to lead a team in transition back to its winning ways. And from day one, he delivered. In his rookie season, Luck threw for 4,374 yards, breaking the previous rookie record set by Cam Newton just a year earlier. He led the Colts to an 11-5 record and a playoff berth, a stunning turnaround from a team that had finished with just 2 wins the previous year. Luck's performance earned him a Pro Bowl selection and the respect of players and analysts alike. But it wasn't just Luck's stats that impressed. It was his poise, his ability to read defenses, and his knack for delivering in clutch situations. Whether it was orchestrating a last-minute drive or making a play out of nothing, Luck showed he had the it factor that separates good quarterbacks from great ones. If you're enjoying this look into Andrew Luck's NFL stardom so far, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. As Andrew Luck entered his second and third seasons, the NFL was abuzz with talk of his potential. Each year, he seemed to elevate his game, leading the Colts deeper into the playoffs and solidifying his status as one of the league's elite quarterbacks. By 2014, Luck was at the height of his powers, throwing for a league-leading 40 touchdowns and over 4,700 yards. The 2014 season was particularly special. The Colts went 11-5 for the third consecutive year, and Luck was the driving force behind their success. In the playoffs, he led the Colts to victories over the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos, setting up an AFC Championship showdown with the New England Patriots. The Colts' magical run ended in the AFC Championship game, where they were defeated by the Patriots in the infamous Deflategate game. Despite the loss, Luck's leadership and talent were undeniable. The future looked incredibly bright, and many believed it was only a matter of time before he brought a Super Bowl back to Indianapolis. But beneath the surface of Andrew Luck's success, a darker story was unfolding. The NFL is a brutal league, and the physical toll on players is immense. For Luck, the hits he took on the field began to add up. As much as he was known for his intelligence and arm strength, he was also known for his toughness, a trait that would ultimately become both a blessing and a curse. In 2015, Luck suffered a shoulder injury during a game against the Tennessee Titans. The injury was serious, but Luck, ever the competitor, continued to play through the pain. That season, he also dealt with a lacerated kidney and partially torn abdominal muscles, injuries that would sideline most players for the year. But Luck pushed on, determined to lead his team. However, the toll was undeniable. Luck missed 9 games in 2015, and though he returned in 2016, the pain persisted. His shoulder injury never fully healed, and it began to affect his performance. Despite playing through the pain, Luck's numbers dipped, and the Colts struggled.
What's going on with Andrew Luck's shoulder? Best you can tell.
I think Andrew Luck has taken a beating, and I think this is something that Chris Ballard, when he took the job at Indianapolis, he realized that he's going to have to fix a lot of things other than just the team.
As the 2016 season ended, it became clear that Luck needed to address his shoulder injury once and for all. He underwent surgery in January 2017 with the expectation that he would return stronger than ever. But as the offseason progressed, it became apparent that the road to recovery would be longer and more arduous than anyone had anticipated. The 2017 season was a nightmare for Andrew Luck and the Colts. Despite initial optimism, Luck's recovery was slow, and he was unable to practice with the team. The pain in his shoulder persisted, and doubts began to emerge about whether he would be able to return at all. As the season wore on, it became clear that Luck would not be returning. The Colts, led by backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett, struggled to a 4-12 record, and fans were left wondering if they would ever see their star quarterback on the field again. The uncertainty surrounding Luck's future was palpable. But Andrew Luck wasn't ready to give up. In 2018, after more than a year of rehabilitation, he finally returned to the field. The NFL world watched with bated breath. Would he be the same player? Could he recapture the magic that had made him one of the league's brightest stars? The 2018 season was nothing short of a revelation. Andrew Luck returned to the NFL with a vengeance, silencing the doubters and reminding everyone of why he was considered a generational talent. He threw for 4,593 yards and 39 touchdowns, leading the Colts to a 10-6 record and a playoff berth. Luck's performance earned him the NFL Comeback Player of the Year award, a testament to his resilience and determination. The Colts won their wildcard matchup against the Houston Texans, and for a moment it seemed like Luck was poised to lead them on another deep playoff run. But in the divisional round, the Colts were defeated by the Kansas City Chiefs, ending their season. Despite the loss, the future seemed bright for Indianapolis. Luck had returned to form, and the team appeared to be on the cusp of greatness. Little did anyone know the 2018 season would be Andrew Luck's last. As the 2019 season approached, there was a sense of optimism in Indianapolis. But behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. Luck was dealing with a nagging calf and ankle injury that had lingered throughout the offseason. The pain was persistent, and the joy that Luck once felt for the game was starting to fade. On August 24, 2019, during a preseason game against the Chicago Bears, news broke that would shock the sports world. Andrew Luck was retiring from the NFL. The announcement came out of nowhere, and as Luck walked off the field, fans in Indianapolis were left in stunned silence, some even booing in disbelief. In a hastily arranged press conference, Luck explained his decision. He spoke candidly about the cycle of injuries, pain, and rehab that had consumed his life. The physical toll had become too much to bear, but more than that, it was the mental and emotional strain that had driven him to walk away. For many, it was hard to comprehend. How could a player at the peak of his career, with so much left to give, make such a decision? But for Luck, it was about more than just football. It was about his health, his happiness, and his future beyond the game. Andrew Luck's retirement marked the end of an era, not just for the Colts, but for the NFL as a whole. His decision sparked conversations about the physical and mental demands placed on professional athletes and the sacrifices they make in pursuit of greatness. In a league where toughness is often glorified, Luck's choice to prioritize his well-being was a powerful statement. Despite playing only 6 seasons, Luck left an indelible mark on the game. He threw for over 23,000 yards, 171 touchdowns, and was a 4-time Pro Bowler. His leadership, intelligence, and sportsmanship earned him the respect of teammates, opponents, and fans alike. But Andrew Luck's legacy isn't just about what he accomplished on the field. It's about the courage he showed in making the hardest decision of his life. In a world where athletes are often defined by their toughness, Luck reminded us that true strength sometimes lies in knowing when to walk away. As fans, we were left wanting more, but perhaps that's the point. Andrew Luck walked away on his own terms, reminding us all that there's more to life than football. His story is a testament to the idea that greatness isn't just measured by what you achieve on the field, but by the impact you leave behind. Andrew Luck's story is one that could have been, but it's also one of priorities, self-awareness, and the courage to make the toughest decisions. It's a reminder that behind every helmet is a person with dreams, struggles, and a life beyond the game. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the career of Andrew Luck. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Andrew Luck's legacy? Would you have made the same decision? Let's keep the conversation going. Stay tuned for more in-depth stories of NFL legends and the moments that define their careers.